Hey everybody, it's Betsy from Sticky Mix, and the last time that I used a printable, I had somebody in the comments ask me, like, could I please show how I edit and customize my printables before I print them? And I said sure. So here we go. Here is a printable kit that I got off of Etsy, and generally you'll get something like this where you have, all the images stuck together, and then you'll have the cut lines also all stuck together. And the very first thing that I like to do is copy the cut lines and then highlight both of these and go up to Object, Modify, and Crop. And what that's going to do is separate out the images individually. At this point, if you wanted to, you can just highlight all of the objects, and you can just set their outline to their cut color. So I can go to advanced options here. I like 255, like that. So now I don't have to worry about where I move these, they'll still get cut on the edge. Now I know I'm using a super old version of Silhouette Studio, but my computer can't really handle anything else. So if this doesn't look like your Silhouette Studio, I don't know what to tell you, I'm sorry. So here's the first page of this kit. The second page looks like this. This one actually came with individual cut lines, but same deal. I think I can just highlight all of them. I don't know, can we? Let's see if it works. And then go to Object, Modify, Crop. And again, they're all individualized now. And if I highlight all of them, I can just change their outline color to red, 255 red, because I use that color for nothing else. And you can see that they all have their individual cut lines. So yeah, this is what the kit comes with. I'm just going to copy these and put them over here for a second, just so I can see everything side by side and see all the stickers that I get with this kit. Like this. Maybe zoom in a little bit more. Maybe zoom a little bit out. What does this zoom in and do? How about like this? There we go. That's what I wanted. So this is what the kit comes with. And right away, I know I'm not going to even use almost none of these icons. Am I going to use? So now that they're individualized, it's really easy to just click on whatever you're not going to use and just delete, like get rid of it. So now I'm not going to use that one. I don't take out the trash at my house. That's not my chore to do, so get rid of that. Shopping, I usually don't do. Get rid of that. Not gonna weigh myself. Get rid of that. Bell, nope. Bell, nope. Bell, nope. The asterisks I'm not particularly fond of either. I find them to be too vague to be helpful for just me personally. So I'm getting rid of those. Also this little check box thingy. Probably not gonna use. I do need a bill. Email. Yeah. I can probably use that for something. Laundry, I have plenty of laundry icons that I've purchased over time, so I actually don't really need the laundry icons or that many money icons either. Don't do shopping, don't do trash. So I'm left with a couple of hearts, and even those, I feel like if I want a check box, that I'll use like an actual check box, so I don't think I need those either. So we'll get rid of those. These things, I'm not sure what they're used for. I'm not sure how I would use them just personally, so I'm gonna get rid of those. And the decoration stickers are fine. I don't actually know what this is either. Like, it doesn't seem to be big enough for the spine. Maybe it's the bottom washi? Maybe it's the bottom washi. And what's this one? Maybe this one's the spine. No, it's not big enough. I don't know. I don't know what these are for. I think if I were to have one of them as my bottom washi, it would be this one. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And this one is only 6.025 wide. I have a feeling that's too short. I'll check that later. These things. Little tab boxes. Not useful to me, so I'm gonna get rid of those, or at least move them to the side. Maybe I'll use their patterns later. Or actually, I feel like I would use these if they were regular boxes. It's just this extra point at the bottom that I am not crazy about. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in here, highlight one of them and click on the bottom dot and just get rid of it, and then it'll turn back into a box. So again, I'm gonna go up to that arrow with the little dotty thingies to show all the little dots. Click one, get rid of it. And yeah, it's tedious doing this, but better to have a sticker I can use than a sticker that I can't. Delete that. And there we go, that's better. And then kind of the same thing with these guys. I feel like I just use them more if they were boxes. I'm gonna see what happens. I've never had to do this before, so let's see what happens when I take this away. Oh, it turns white. Well, that's gross. Okay, well, we're gonna take these two then and see if we can align them to the top. Nope. How about I try that again? This one, this one, this one. Can you guys all align? Or is it when I click over here? No, it snaps back. Okay. So the other way to do this is I can take my knife and I can choose straight. I'm just gonna eyeball it, I guess, and I'm just gonna slice these guys right across. And then that will give me that. I know the bottoms aren't going to have the same rim as the rest of it. That doesn't really bother me, but if it bothers you, you can also just slice off the top. How big are these guys anyway? Not big enough. So you know what I'm gonna do actually is take these four over here, and I'm going to use the scale tool and turn the height to, is it 2.5? I think it's 2.5 for me because I don't use headers. So I've got it at 2.5 and now it's wide enough, but, or not wide enough, it's tall enough, but now it's too wide. It's 1.9 and it's supposed to be 1.5. So what I'm going to do there is just get a new box, turn this one to 1.5 wide by 2.5 tall, boom, select them both and center, and now I can crop it again. Or you can even, if you want to, you can just make these big enough to just be the lighter part on the inside, and then highlight them both and crop. And now I've got a box that doesn't have the darker rim around it, which is kind of sad, but also just something that's more useful to me than the banner box that it was before. So I can do that with all of these guys. Let's just get a new one. Set it to 1.5 by 2.5. Apply, yep. I'm going to copy it 2 more times. So I'm just going to the replicate thingy and going right to the right. And I can just get these, make them bigger, highlight one of the images in one of my boxes, go to align, center them, and then crop. And there's one. Maybe I'll make these a little bigger so they don't show the top line. Center, object, modify, crop. These two, center, object, modify, crop. So now I've got some full boxes instead of those banner boxes that it came with. And we'll move all this stuff up. I have those 2 icons that I think I'm going to use. So that's pretty good. And oh, this one I needed to check how big was the bottom washi supposed to be. So obviously the width is going to be the size of 3 boxes, which is around 4.5 inches wide by about, I'm good with a 1/2 inch tall. So on this, it is a 1/2 inch tall, but it is not 4 1/4 wide. So I'm going to copy and paste it. And then again, get a bigger box and turn the width to what I want, which is 4.5. Apply. And then these two I'm going to align to the left. And the reason I want to do that is that now I know that this box right here, zoom in, this box right here is perfectly even that side, so now I can just chop this one off where I want it, and again, modify, crop, boom. So this one goes on the left-hand page with Monday to Wednesday, and then this one, which is 6.25, is that right? I guess so. That one's gonna go on the side that has the 4-day boxes. So there's my bottom washi. Then over on this page, let's see what we got. To-dos, I don't know, I don't like to-dos really anymore. Do I? Do I not? I don't know. I feel like I don't. So what you can do is if you don't want the writing, you can just highlight one, go to the fill color, and then select the fill color, and then that'll get rid of the writing. And then these arrow thingies, yeah, gosh, I don't know. I'm not, no, this ain't doing it for me. So I'm just going to get that selection again, get that, delete the point. Whoa, it's turning into this weird curvy thing. I'm going to zoom in so you can see. So you can see this one has a curve point that's making this go woo. So instead of doing that, I think I can make it flat. No. Corner? Smooth? Corner? No, not smooth. Gosh, don't do that. I guess I won't. I'll just do it by hand. The way you can do, I'm sure there's another way to do this, but I don't know it. So I just got to take that handle and put it perfectly vertical or as close as I can, and then that'll do that. And of course, the other way you can do it, of course, is just make it a little bit larger. Gosh, I can't talk anymore. Larger. And then use your own dimensions with a new box. So let's say I want this to be, I don't know, kind of header size. That would be 1.5 wide, and the height maybe 0.28. And apply, and then take those two, object, modify, crop, and there you go. The other thing you can do again is just take the knife, slice it, take that off. Except now I think this isn't wide enough. Yeah, it's only 1.3, blah blah blah. So instead I'm going to go over here, turn this to 1.5, apply. That one, I don't know, maybe I will use them as points. I'm going to try it. Maybe I will. Let's see, TV icon, or boxes. There's only 4. And I watch a lot more than 4. So I'm just going to replicate my favorite colors, which is not the gold. So you get blue, gray, and green. Copy, paste. And where can I put these? I don't know yet. I'll just put them over here for now, so that I know I have these. Then I got full boxes, more full boxes. Yeah, I think this is good. So I've got all my stickers, I just have to fit them on the pages now. So depending on your registration mark settings, usually I do 525, 25, and then slide these guys all the way to the left. I have a lot of space up here that I can be using, so what I'm going to do is just select these guys, start moving them around until everything fits, which is kind of boring, so I will probably speed this up. So this is kind of the annoying part when after you've customized a printable kit, you have like all this space with nothing to put into it. So what I tend to do is fill it up with my own sticker designs, or you can make them from scratch or whatever you want. So I happen to have some trackers already made, and I am gonna go find those. So these are the normal write-in trackers that I use almost every week. I don't know if people are getting tired of these or not, but anyway, I'm just going to select one of them, copy, go back, paste, maybe flip it around 90 degrees so that it's upright. And then obviously these are not the colors that go with the kit, so I can just select a piece since I made this and change the colors like so. Let's do more blue, and then that gray can be that gray. So there's one. I might need two, so I'm going to copy and paste. Stick it down here. And this time the blue can be anything but gold. So let's go green. And then this one can be a lighter green. And then, let's see what else. I feel like these would fit better over here. I rearrange a lot when I'm doing my sticker stuff. Just trying to use the space in the most logical way. Which can take a couple of attempts, a couple of different tries. Oh, and then that's too big, so I guess we're gonna flip that 90 degrees too. I guess we'll put it over here. So I still got oodles of room, so I am going to make myself some working stickers. Since I'm working pretty much 7 days a week this week, just at different places. But I just copied and pasted that one, and then I'm going to open up. This is the logo of the Mexican grill place where I work. So I'm just going to put that right there, and then also copy the lines. Oh my gosh, let's just copy the whole thing. Flip it around, take that away, take that away, take this away. All I wanted this, two, whatever. So I can write the time that I start and then the time that I finish when I'm doing my work stuff. So there's that. And do I want a bunch of different colors? Do I want to do this with all of them? Nah. I'll just group this together and duplicate it. And then let's see how much room I have left. A little bit more. I think I'll go nab some of these small trackers as well. I just realized there's no date covers with this kit, and I kind of like date covers, and not gonna lie, I don't have a weekend, so I think I'm gonna get rid of that weekend banner. And actually, I'm not crazy about that striped one either. Well, I don't know, should I put it on my sidebar? Just in case. Well, I feel like this would make a nice full box as well. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. Make this 1.5. I'm thinking these suns and clouds and boots and things could actually be really cute date covers, is what I'm thinking. So, should I try that? I guess so. And then you might not know, like, how is this going to line up with the day boxes. So another thing you can do is you can just get a box, go to your scale, make it 1.5, the height doesn't matter, apply, and then you go ahead and duplicate this. So there's your 4 day boxes, right? And then you can get the numbers and the box, and then you can say align center, and it'll just pop into center there. I can do the same with the 5 in this box. Align center, pops into place. Align center, pops into place. This 3 in this box. Align center. Of course, this only works if your box is also aligned to the edge of your thing. So I'm going to get these, whoops, this one, let's do it this way, this one and this one, and align to the right. And now I'll know that this is actually where my thing should be. So I can highlight these 3, align center. Whoops, see how it moved my box? I don't want it to do that. So I'm gonna Control Z, undo that. Get, whoops, my pattern just disappeared, there we go. So the sun, I'm going to align to this box, but first I'm just gonna align it to the right, just so that it won't move this box, and then align it to center. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes it does that. So I make sure that all those are aligned in the middle. Same thing with this umbrella and this box. I might pop it over to the right first and then align center just so it doesn't move my box. And then this one, align right, align center. Okay, so these 4, 5, and 6, I can just either use my arrow keys to move them up, and you'll be assured that they are still aligned perfectly, or you can just move it up there where it looks good. I feel like this one should be like that. Oh, that's cute. I'm sorry, that's cute. Actually, sorry, not sorry, that is cute. And then with my date cover numbers there, I can now add, you know, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Should Saturday also be tilted? I kind of feel like it should. Oh, so cute. I don't know why, but that is so cute. And oops, I only need one more for Sunday. Oh my gosh, why didn't I put a sun on Sunday? Am I crazy? I guess so. So I'm gonna change this. We're gonna put a sun on Sunday, obviously Sunday. And then Friday will be the rainy day. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So I'm going to highlight all these guys, group them, highlight all these guys, group them, and then I need to find a place for them to print and cut and all that good stuff, which is not going to happen there. And this is where all the rearranging comes into play again.